welcome back, guys. We're gonna go ahead and jump right in and start by prepping our lips, then moving on to our face serum. I'm using both Clos de Lis for my face serum and for my moisturizer. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera and move on straight to complexion. Going in with my Estee Edit Pore Vanishing Stick, I'm gonna go ahead and just prime my skin and really press that in. For today's foundation, I mixed two of my #1 favorite foundations, the Estee Lauder Double Wear in Tawny and Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk in number 6. Using my beauty blender for both my foundation and my concealer, I'm gonna go ahead and mix my concealer using the Maybelline and the YSL Touche Eclat, both in the neutralizer shades. And of course, since we're gonna have a long night, I'm pressing everything in with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and this time instead of a damp beauty blender, I'm using a dry one. Setting the rest of my skin with my Sephora Micro Smooth powder in the shade 30. And then making sure to immediately dust away any leftover Laura Mercier powder so I can go ahead and move on to my bronzer. Using an angled brush, I'm going to go ahead and bronze and chisel my face with my Benefit Hoola bronzer. Really making sure all the edges are completely buffed out. Now, since it's a night of photos, make sure to go ahead and drag your bronzer down your jawline, as well as your neck. Special events call for extra nose contour. I'm really taking my time shaping the sides of my nose and making sure to cinch those two lines as close as possible. And not that my bottom lip needs any help in this department, but here's a little trick I like to do on my clients to go ahead and make their bottom lip look a little more pouty. Now, since we did do a very extreme nose contour, it's so important that you buff that out with your foundation powder. Going in with Benefit's High Beam and my damp beauty blender, I'm just gonna pop this on the tops of my cheekbones. Following that up with my Makeup Forever highlight right over top. Now I'm just dragging that highlight on the tip and on the bridge of my nose. So for blush, I chose to switch it up this time, and I'm going in with a NARS eyeshadow called Persia. It's super bold, but as soon as you buff it out with, again, your powder brush, you're good to go. Picking up my Laura Mercier powder again, I'm gonna go ahead and chisel the heck out of my face. Moving on to eyes, we're going to go ahead and prime with Benefit Stay Don't Stray and pat that out. Using a mustard shadow, I'm just applying that with the blending brush into my crease and focusing most of the product in my inner corner. For this look, we're going to remain focusing in that inner corner. Now I'm going in with the Kat Von D Rust palette in that burnt orange color, and then picking up a clean blending brush and buffing those edges out. To add a brighter orange in that corner, I'm picking up that same NARS eyeshadow I used on my cheekbones. Again, with a clean blending brush, buffing the edges out. Picking up a dark brown, I'm really focusing this on my inner corner of my crease, making sure to create that nice deep hollow. To make sure everything is blended, I'm picking up that NARS eyeshadow and buffing that in, and also following up by buffing the edges of the yellow shadow. As you guys can see, I'm moving on to cutting my crease using that MAC NC20 concealer and a thin brush. I'm taking my time to really detail that eyelid. I'm dragging that concealer only halfway and then really blending that out over my lid, but again, not dragging it across the entire lid. Make sure to take your time patting that out with your finger and then buffing it out with whatever's left over on your blending brush. To set that concealer, I'm going in with a synthetic brush and the Benefit Milk It eyeshadow and really packing that on into that inner corner. That blending brush again, you're just going to dust everything inwards. And dust away all of your translucent powder and move on to your lower lash line. Dusting that yellow eyeshadow and then layering the 2 oranges over top. Going back with that MAC brush, I'm just buffing the edges out. It's glitter time. I'm picking up my Sephora glitter guard and placing that everywhere I want my glitter to be on my lower lash line. And then popping my J Cat glitter in the color Gatsby Party. Carefully adding more glitter glue to create a wing and adding glitter over top. Not stopping there, I'm dragging that glitter in that inner corner towards my eyebrow. Really making sure I'm being very generous when I'm applying the glitter. And as if we don't have enough glitter, we're gonna go ahead and put that glitter guard over the eyebrows and then pat loosely some glitter on top. Lining my lower lash line with my Makeup Forever Aqua Liner in M60 and then my upper lash line with Sephora Eye Pencil in Intense Black. Prepping my eyes for eyelashes, I'm using my NYX Black Matte Eyeliner and just drawing a thin line and applying mascara on both top and bottom lashes. Don't know the brand of lashes I'm using, but I know they're number 217. Believe it or not, I don't tend to line my lips, but today we will. Going in with that Makeup Forever eyeliner again, I'm just lining the top and bottom of my lip line. Really dragging that color out. I'm going to go ahead and go back and forth with blending and then drawing a line in the center of my lips to make sure they look extra pouty. For my first lipstick, I'm going in with the Urban Decay Conspiracy and applying that all over my lips, following it up with the MAC Nutcracker Sweet Nude Patent Polish Kit in their brown shade. Set that face and your look is complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this New Year's Eve look. Most importantly, I hope you guys have a fun and safe evening celebrating the new year. And like always, thanks for watching.